Welcome back to Roguelike Roulette. Last time we played the newly added Shotgun King, which honestly I wouldn't mind playing again. Is there a particular game you're hoping for this time around?
Noita.
You really want Noita? Okay.
I think that'd be funny.
Yeah.
Or Slay the Spire.
you want to keep going on Slay the Spire?
Yeah. I don't know. I'm kind of fine with whatever, but I guess those two would be kind of fun, I guess.
Okay, well, let's find out what we're getting. Well, you got your wish. It's Noita time.
That's fun.
This is the hardest game on this list. So don't expect me to win anything. I'm just going to play for an hour and see what happens.
Yeah, I was going to say, we've talked about this before.
Yep.
It's like Shotgun King. It's where we play until... Yep.
Yeah.
Yep.
All right, well, let's see how it goes. So this is Noita. Noita is like a particle sandbox simulator inspired roguelike. So every particle has physics to it, and you can interact with them in interesting ways. We are a wizard.
Are you always a wizard, or do you have options?
Yes, we are always a wizard. It is integral to what little plot this game has.
Okay.
Which is that we are trying to find the secret to turn everything into gold so we can be rich.
That doesn't sound like a good idea.
I mean, yeah. I would assume it's selective, but I don't know. Either way, gold is cool.
Have you ever heard of a man named Midas?
Yeah. He was a good friend of mine. Why? Why? What happened? What happened, Vinny? Anyways, so at the start here, the game kind of expects us to go into this cave. We also start with a random attacking wand and a random, what I like to call a bomb wand. This wand does actually have bombs on it. Whatever it ends up being, it's just some kind of destructive but limited use spell that helps you get through terrain and such. Thank you.
Yeah.
And then we also start with a potion of a random liquid, and this one is Acceleradium. Over here on the left, usually you can find like some water eventually. And I'm gonna be real, water is much more useful because Acceleradium.
You're peeing.
I am, yeah.
Time to take a piss.
Acceleradium, whenever you walk into it, you just move faster for a little while.
You should walk down the hill then.
I will.
Okay. Whee! Oh, you made a little puddle.
Yeah.
That's a lot.
It is, yeah.
Oh, you are fast.
Yeah, it makes you go quite a bit faster.
It's kind of neat, but...
It's neat, but it is what it is.
It doesn't seem super useful.
Oh, the water's blocked off. We could bomb our way in there, I guess. Unless there's more up here? Question mark? No. Okay. Either way, you really want to start with water if you can, because, yeah, it was worth a shot. The number one cause of death, at least in my experience in this game, is just being covered in either acid or being on fire. And water happens to solve both of those issues. So I'm sure we'll run into some eventually. I'm just going to leave that puddle where it is.
Ooh, I like the clouds. I was thinking of the cover yourself in oil meme.
Yes. It also washes off other liquids such as oil or blood. Here it shows you, hey, you can kick things. This game is loud. I'm going to turn it down a little bit. Yeah, that's better. So there's like a little bit of water here. It's like there's not really all that much.
But it's better than nothing.
I suppose. It might work. And so your goal is to move from the top down, and at the bottom of each area, there will be portals to a little safe spot, and then the next area. And there's, I think, 8 areas total in this game.
Is that a rat or is that a
No, that's a dude.
Goblet? Or who's the guy from Lord of the Rings? Who's...
Oh, what, Gollum?
Gollum.
Dude, he's trapped in there.
That sounds like a him problem.
Yeah. Also, this is oil. Oil, very flammable. Also, here's some water.
What was that meme with the oil where it was like a big event?
Well, it was you mean the Skyway Heaven incident or something like that?
Yeah, I couldn't remember. Oh, there's a thing.
Yeah. So your main goal before you go to the next area is to 1, kill as many enemies and collect as much gold as possible so you can afford upgrades and stuff.
Okay.
And 2, find wands. Wands like this one here.
So do you only have 3 bombs and it doesn't like recharge?
It will recharge at the rest area.
Oh, dude. Oh.
So yeah, enemies drop gold. And as you can see, because I used a bomb, nearby stuff is on fire.
Will it eventually go out?
Once it runs out of stuff to burn, yes.
Okay.
So it will burn through all of that wood or all of this coal.
Okay.
This wand, every wand has a bunch of stats to it. I'm not going to get super in depth on it, but basically it's random the amount of spells it can hold, what spells are currently in it, and then how long it takes to cast stuff. That's like the most important parts for now.
So what's the deal with this one?
So this one, you shoot a thing out, and whatever it hits, it brings it closer to you, which is not terribly useful. And also the stats on this wand are kinda not amazing. It's not bad, it's just it only holds 2 spells. I'll hold on to it for now because we don't have anything better to replace it with, but we can only hold 4 wands at a time. So if we find a better one, I'm probably gonna ditch that.
Can you sell wands?
You cannot. But yeah, all of the terrain in here is randomly generated. You'll run into some like consistent builds and enemies and whatnot. But
Is that acid?
it is, yes.
Ow.
And this is why we want to have water, so we can just like spray it all over the place, and bam, now we are no longer covered in acid.
Can you always fly? Is that just like a thing?
Yeah, you can fly. It does run out eventually, but it's got quite a bit you can go with it, and even more if you do like little taps like that.
Okay. Oh.
Acid, by the way, is a flammable liquid, which is weird. And speaking of flammable, this is the most dangerous enemy in this area.
What's his name?
His name is Stendari.
There he is. I couldn't remember his name. I remember you told me it. Told me it before.
I don't blame you for not remembering it.
I just remember his name was cool.
The devs of this game are, I think, Danish, or it's some like not quite Slavic, but definitely like Eastern European type thing.
Okay.
So all of the enemies and stuff have really wacky names compared to like normal enemy names. I'm just gonna dip in there just a little bit for gold. You do get a health refill at the end of every area, so I'm not like super worried about taking a little bit of chip damage for that. Gold does go away eventually.
Was that blood?
It was, yes.
Why did he bleed so much?
I don't know. Dude just had a lot of blood. Blood can also be used to put out fires and is an acceptable water substitute. Lanterns like this, you can shoot them and they'll start stuff on fire.
Did you know in recipes you can substitute blood for eggs?
That's whack.
Or you can substitute... Instead of using eggs, you can use blood.
I am now covered in oil. I am the funny meme. Yeah, those green floaty enemies bleed acid, which is obviously a little bit of a problem.
Very important question.
Yes.
Can you get covered in poop?
No, I don't think poop is a material.
What about pee-pee?
No.
Is that a piece of gold in that rock? In that?
That there?
Yeah.
Yes.
Can you get it? I'm guessing you can.
If I used a bomb to blow open that rock, then yes. There are
better uses for a bomb.
Yeah, and there's also more consistent ways to get to gold if you find the right spells. So I'm not usually too worried about gold in the walls unless there's like a lot of it.
Was that water up there, by the way?
Was it? Oh, it was, but I can't get to it.
Hmm.
I might be able to go around somewhere. Steel here is unbreakable by most things, including bombs.
Okay.
So usually there will be like not quite buildings, but like consistent structures that are built out of steel that hold like important things.
There's also water.
Yeah, the oil floats to the top of the water. Whoa.
Wow.
I'm gonna try to get water in here. If I get a little oil, it's not the end of the world.
Oh, it shows you the percentages.
Yeah. Yeah, in the bottom left corner it said, whoa, I didn't see you. It says water plus oil potion, so there is a little bit of oil in there. It doesn't tell me exactly like how much of each, but not the end of the world. Okay, now I think we're good on water. Water can be used to purify acid if you have enough of it. So like if I emptied out my whole potion, I could probably take care of that acid pool, but there's nothing really down there. There's a container of like corrosive liquid and that's it. But if there was like a wand or something cool, then I would think about it. Also, that's a neat little dead end. The world map in this game is like surprisingly expansive. If you go to the sides, usually there's something in one of two directions. So like at the very start, before we even wandered in here, you saw there was the water puddle that we couldn't get to. Sometimes there's even more than that. It's kind of random. Yeah. There we go. In this starting area, if you move all the way off to the left, there's like a slightly harder version of the area. I'm not going to go there intentionally, but yeah, if I keep going to the left, I will eventually make it there. I'm trying to dig my way down here so I can see what this wand's all about. You can tell it's a wand if it has like white sparkles. You can also find potions of other liquids here and there, which just like your starting potion, you can empty and fill with whatever. And those give off little sparkles in like the color of whatever potion they are. So if it's a white sparkles, you know it's a wand. Words. Okay. That's really weird. But it has double spell on it, so I will hold on to that. Double spell is it's a spell modifier, so it takes up the slot of a spell, and then modifies the spell after it. Or maybe it's before it. I'm not honestly sure. Ooh, this one has all-seeing eye. I will certainly hold on to that. Yeah, I think it's time we ditch our weird wand. All-seeing eye just reveals the map around you, which is nice. Hey, look, Stendari's trapped.
The room is filling up with smoke in there.
Oh, yeah.
What is happening to you? Oh, never mind.
That's
just your wand. It's shaped weird.
Yeah. I'm also running just a little low on health now.
Can you sippy water?
You can. There are some skills you can get that like benefit you for doing that, but otherwise there's not really a point. But if you want to, you can stay hydrated. And we have
chunk of gold.
We have found the portal to the end. Huzzah. There's a bunch of portals just in a row along the bottom at a consistent elevation. So like if I go over here, you can see there's another one over there.
Is it just because the map is so vast they don't want you to like have to
Yeah.
dig around? There's a thing there.
Ooh, there is.
Is that heal you?
I think it's max health.
Just you accidentally touched the portal first.
Yeah, it's max health.
Okay.
Neat. So that's pretty nice. What on earth? Shiny orb? I have no idea what that is. There's also a chest up there.
What is that up there?
That is gunpowder.
Okay.
What if I throw the shiny orb? Okay, well, that didn't do anything.
Can you not open the chest? Oh.
It's just a bunch of money.
What?
Wow, that actually was a lot of money, though. Jeez. That's kind of crazy.
Ooh.
There's also a wand over there.
You should shoot the gunpowder.
Oh, I will. Aw, lame.
Do you not have a bomb?
I don't. I'm out. Eh. Totally safe tunneling methods. I'm just gonna take a little peek over here.
What is a minecart?
Oh, it was a trap. Sometimes there are traps.
Now you just gotta wait for this room to calm down.
Yeah, I can probably come down from this way though.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Uh-oh.
Ooh.
I don't like that guy.
He seems.
I'm going to leave before I die.
Is he pretty tough? He's coming for you.
He has a lot of health, and also he bleeds flammable gas, which can be a problem. It also like corrodes certain substances, I think. Okay, this is kind of a wacky wand. Its spell is Rain Cloud, so you can summon a cloud that just rains down water for a little while.
That doesn't sound too bad.
Yeah, it can be useful for sure. It has the exact same stats as this wand. I think there's like a few like preset wands for like stats that the first area has, just to like guarantee you get something at least okay. I kind of like it more than my all-seeing eye one.
Is just water more useful? Because you can eventually just walk over to something.
Yeah, and like water can help you deal with certain situations very easily.
And I mean, like, you can see things around you pretty easily if you like.
Yeah, you just have to be a little careful.
Walk there, or like, if it's a wand or a potion, like you said, it does a little effect.
Yeah. Anyways, I'm going to leave this first area. We've got plenty of money. Usually my goal is to have at least 200 gold by the time I leave the first area. And I have well over that because of that one treasure chest. So here we have full health, and we have a spell refresher, which includes our bombs.
Okay.
So here we have a bunch of different spells we can choose from. Sea of Water sounds fun. It's also reminding us here, this is the point where you can edit your wands. So you can take spells out of them. You can shuffle them around. I'm going to put double spell on here. I think that's how that works. Yeah, so it's shooting both spells at the same time instead of shooting them one right after the other. So it gives me a little more momentary firepower, which is nice.
A little more oomph.
Yeah. All of these are kind of whatever. Extra perk is nice. These are perks, by the way.
Real quick, what's the 200 thing right there?
So that is what I want money for. You can purchase a perk reroll. It starts at 200, and then I think the cost increases by 100 every time after that. So if I wanted to, I could refresh this twice, I think. I'm going to take extra perk. There is a particular perk called water breathing that would be really nice with Rain Cloud because it means you don't drown. And so you can just like flood certain areas and kill enemies that way.
Also, did that explode into blood?
I think so. Question mark? Don't think about it too hard. It's fine. There's also a thundercloud over here.
You could make it rain and then thunder.
Yeah. So I could fill up a whole area with water, and then it's like fishing with a bug zapper. You know what? I'll hold on to it for later. You never know. Luminous drill is technically a way to get through walls without having to use bombs. It's just the slowest way. I'll hold on to it. I don't know if I'm going to use it. Actually, I might as well throw it on this this guy here. And actually, you know what? While I'm thinking about it, we'll move this around. This one just has better stats overall, so we will be using that as our main wand from now on.
I see. And
then we can just kind of shove the rest of these in here. I don't mind losing 2 of these guys if it does come to that.
Oh, there's a sale.
There's always a sale.
And
I'll purchase Sea of Water because I think water strats are funny.
Oh, there's like, is that blood on your like feet and the tip of your cape?
Yes, you do get soaked with liquids, and sometimes that has a visual indicator. The amount you were soaked by is up here. You can also shoot at this statue to test the DPS of your wand.
Can you destroy it?
No.
Okay, that's good. Ooh.
Once you leave, you cannot come back in, and as soon as that happens, you can't edit your wands anymore.
Okay.
So this is now the point of no return. We are on to Area 2. Huzzah. That rat is swimming in acid, living his best life.
Is he dying?
I don't think he's taking damage. What's your deal?
I didn't even know it was a rat. I thought it was like an eel.
Yeah, no, that's really weird. I've never seen one, like, not moving around. Get out of here. Get out of here.
There's a lot of acid here.
There is.
If there's just like a little layer of acid like on the floor right there, does that hurt you?
Yes. It will get on your feet and deal like tiny bits of chip damage. This is what our luminous drill does, by the way. It digs just in a 1 pixel straight line. So like if we were really patient, we could mine out all the gold in the walls, but I don't care.
Yeah, it's helpful still.
It is helpful. It's just very, very slow. Especially compared to this guy. This has Digging Bolt.
Oh.
A reusable spell that digs.
Dang. I think I had to dig to get to it.
Yeah, that's ironic. So it's a little bit slower on like the cast time just because of the wand we have it on. But it is much faster in terms of actually going somewhere.
I like how the wands spin after you drop them.
Yeah.
Do you think that's just an issue with the physics?
No, I'm sure it's intentional. There is a lot of acid this time around.
How are you feeling about this run so far?
I would like a wand that does more damage. Let's put it that way.
Okay. Can you dig an enemy to death?
Technically, yes.
Also, your screen shakes every so often.
Yeah, things explode.
Oh, like in the distance? What's that pink stuff?
That is slime, I think.
It'll goop. Oh, no.
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh.
Okay. Covered myself in oil. I still don't know what the shiny orb does. I think it's funny, though.
Jesus.
These little firefly enemies bleed lava, which sucks. That guy throws dynamite, which sucks.
I like the explosion effects, though.
Oh, yeah, no, this game looks very awesome. I really enjoy it.
It makes me think of the, like...
Oh, he caught himself on fire.
Like Substance Simulator you used to play with sometimes.
Yeah, it's literally, it was built to be kind of like an explorable version of that. This big guy spawns these smaller guys. That little guy has a bomb. There's a lot going on here.
Oh, are those little rats with bombs?
I don't know if they're rats. They're either rats or gremlins.
If they're
that guy has a shotgun. I'm leaving. I do not want to be here. There's 3 fireflies. Sure, why not?
The rats with the bombs could be a reference to Wind Waker.
It could be.
What is that?
I don't really care about these. I mean, that's kind of nice. But the main thing I'm looking at is this black hole here. Remember how I said most things can't dig through steel? Black holes is one of the exceptions.
They sound a little dangerous, though.
Black holes dig through everything.
Can it kill you?
Yes.
Okay.
They are also very limited use, like with bombs.
What about rope?
I'm gonna hold on to them. Well, we've already got lamp oil covered.
Yeah. That little guy really wants.
Jeez, dude.
He really wants to throw that bomb at you. Oh!
The shotgun sniper's insane.
The rat freaking killed himself.
Dummy.
He tried to throw the bomb at you, but he couldn't throw it out of the water, so it fell on him and he exploded.
Dang, I got. All right.
Well, that was neat.
Yeah. So that didn't get very far. But we almost had something going.
From my experience watching you, no offense, the runs don't seem to get that far usually anyway.
Yeah.
That seemed pretty far to me.
It is very easy to die in this game. I think my average for like how far I make it is area 3 usually.
What type of potion do you have this time?
This is chaotic polymorphine.
That doesn't sound good.
It turns things into other things.
What if you walk on it?
I will be turned into another thing temporarily. Which sucks, because then I no longer have a wand. So, for sake of demonstration...
You become one of those suicide rats. Oh!
I am now a mushroom man, I guess.
You're too tall. Ooh, 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 ooh. You're dancing.
My brethren! We will sit here and be mushrooms together. And I think it's different every time. Yeah, now I'm a confused little spider. But yeah, I guess it could be useful in like later areas. If you come up against like a ridiculous enemy that is just like really strong, like Stendari. But otherwise it is not good.
You got fudged, I think, again. Whoa, 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 whoa.
Oh.
What is that?
So that's a worm.
Do they just show up sometimes?
There is a worm nest at the top of this giant tree over on the left-hand side here. I did not mean to get close enough to activate it.
What's the green goo?
That's worm blood.
Oh. Is your wand the one making all the little ricochets?
Yeah, I started with my favorite starting spell visually. I think it's called like Bouncing Bolt or something like that. It does the least damage, but it bounces around. And it makes me happy. Also, this game has a day and night cycle, even though you spend most of it underground.
It's a nice detail.
Yeah.
I know there's a thing up there. You've shown me it.
Yeah, there's secrets up there if we had a way to get to it, but we don't currently. Sometimes the terrain generates in a way where it's like barely possible to get up there.
There's some flowers.
Oh, I just realized the worm is going to be down here. Worms are like black holes in that they can tunnel through anything, except they will continue to do that until they die.
Since you woke up the nest, they're gonna just be existing.
Yes.
What is that stuff?
That is...
Is that more slime?
That is pheromone. It makes enemies friendly for a little bit.
That makes me think of the thing I showed you with the sea monkeys.
Oh, yeah. That was funny.
Can I talk about it?
Yeah.
So there's a guy on YouTube who, his whole channel's about sea monkeys, but he'd made a short about, there was a thing to help sea monkeys, like, mate, because actually one of the biggest things that caused sea monkeys to die is the second generation not doing too hot.
Oh, I didn't know that.
But all it did was cause sea monkeys, instead of, just pairing up and, mating, it would just cause sea monkey orgies. And it's just like, uh-oh.
Oh, there's a wand up here, too.
Yeah, I've learned a lot of lore about sea monkeys through that guy.
Do you see the trap, Vinny?
Is that fire?
Yes.
Is that because the little fire symbol?
As soon as I take that wand off the pedestal, this will catch on fire and explode all the gunpowder.
Is there any way to deal with it?
Explode it first.
Okay, that's gonna be a lot. I mean, it wasn't too bad.
Yeah, gunpowder goes pretty quick.
What is the hearts? Is that the pheromone?
Yeah, I'm soaked in pheromone because I used it to put out my fire. This... I have not seen that before. Interesting.
I like the differing wand shapes.
Yeah, the wand shapes have, like, a vague amount of, like,
Shapes.
order to them. So, like, if a wand has, like, a gem at the top of it, that means it is a non-shuffle wand. So the spells always go in the same order. Wands that can hold more spells are usually taller, etc.
That one seems like a two-handed wand, if you're gonna look at it for a handle.
Mm-hmm.
So this freezes dudes? Maybe?
I guess, yeah. And as you saw, there was a little flash when I picked that up off the pedestal that would have gotten me. Ooh, this looked like a promising one. So it's got a lot of spell slots. Okay. Interesting. So it has a ton of max mana, but a very slow recharge time.
Okay.
So, I haven't really talked about this, but spells do use a little bit of mana. This one here says mana drain 5 because it's like a very low maintenance spell. This one here says mana drain 50. And there's some, like, I'm sure Black Hole takes up like 300 or something like that.
So what does this one take?
So this one has a maximum of 750 mana. So it holds on to a lot, but it recharges very slowly compared to the others here.
Okay.
I'll still hold on to it. It's got arrow, which is kind of cool. It's just like a stronger projectile than I had before, I guess. The slow recharge time isn't a huge deal if you're just like exploring, because there's a lot of downtime in between enemy encounters sometimes. But if you're in combat, it can be a liability if you run out.
How the corpses crumble is pretty, like, ooh.
Yeah. Ah.
He has a little gun.
He picked up a wand, is what he did. That is a spell. And now he's dead. I'm just gonna hit the yoinky splunky, and oh, I don't have any water. Well, this was a bad idea.
Will you just stay on fire then?
I mean, eventually I'll get put out if I move around enough. There we go. I didn't think about that. I shouldn't have done that.
I feel like this game is a lot of like random chance, and like you can think really hard about everything, but
yeah. If you are very, very, very careful and optimize this game to hell and back, you can get good at it. I just simply do not have the patience.
Are there? I'm gonna ask this, and I already know the answer. Noita speedruns.
Yes.
Do they start with a certain setup, or do they just go?
They just go and they look for a setup that is acceptable.
Blood potion.
Blood potion.
Is that just a vial full of blood?
Yeah, pretty much.
It can take you out of fire, though, right?
Yes. Also, this is the one that the guy had. Energy sphere.
Could you empty the blood potion and fill it with water?
I could.
I mean, it's still helpful as blood, I guess.
Yeah, I don't mind it being blood. Oh yeah, there's a little secret off to the right here. You can pick up this emerald tablet, which has like some lore on it. The lore of this game is very vague. The most important thing is you can throw the tablet at enemies and it does a lot of damage because it's a physics object. There's also some stuff across a river of lava here. I'm not going to bother with it, but you can cool the lava with water to create a little pathway for yourself and get across that way. There's a lore important thing over there, and when you pick it up, it triggers a boss fight, and that boss can and will kill me. So, as in, I have never survived that boss, let alone survived enough to fight it.
I like how the enemies walk around with like their little gold pieces like carried on their back.
Yeah.
Is that oil and blood?
That is whiskey and blood, actually.
Oh, and that's fair.
Oh.
No, that's the stuff.
I've been polymorphed. I'm a flying sheep.
Oh, you're a really cute sheep. I thought that was pheromones.
Oh, that's just regular polymorphine. I guess the difference is chaotic polymorphine can turn you into anything, and regular polymorphine has some kind of restrictions to it.
What is that? Is that oil?
Yes.
Okay. I was just curious. I was confused why there was a big puddle of whiskey, I guess.
Every once in a while, there's like a big old whiskey barrel.
I mean, these guys got a sippy something, I guess.
I guess.
Are they zombies?
I have no idea. They definitely make very zombie-like noises.
And they're very green.
Yeah.
That guy's just leaving.
He said, nope, I'm out. Oh, who are you? I've never seen you before.
He's throwing something. He is really bad at it, though. He's just killing his friends down there.
And you know what I'm doing?
Helping.
Throwing hands.
That guy has dynamite.
Oh, my goodness. Oh, okay. Let's calm down, everybody.
Yeah, that guy has dynamite.
Pick up the gold, move over here. I don't know what caused that. There must have been like a lantern hanging up there or something.
Maybe. I thought maybe the guy threw some dynamite down somehow.
Well, I didn't notice an explosion.
I didn't either. Maybe it was, I don't know, someone. Oh, there's a dude. He's yellow, though.
He's just yellow because of the lighting. It's always the same guy.
Oh.
Ha. Turd.
You can't go through, though, because there's... Good.
I could, but let's not.
Can you sippy whiskey?
You can, and I believe it makes your aim slightly worse for a little bit.
You can, I know get tipsy. I don't know if you can get drunk and Stardew.
I also think if you burn whiskey, it gives off like whiskey fumes, and that has the same effect, but just automatically if you come in contact with it.
Was that a wand that got knocked off the pedestal?
It was. That happens every once in a while. The stats are garbage. Spark Bolt is nice, I guess. But not super essential.
Looks like a little bamboo stick.
Yeah, it does. It's got heavy spread, which is an interesting modifier. Let's put it that way.
Okay. Not worth it, though?
No. It is good in very niche situations where you need to flood the screen with bullshit.
Like arrows?
Yeah. If you happen to be explosion proof, it's great.
Gonna leave it, though?
Yeah.
Uh-oh.
Oh, excuse me, sir. Just kind of looking for a way down.
That's a frog statue. No, it's a minecart.
I thought the exact same thing. I'm not going to lie.
It was just... Something exploded. Ooh.
Speaking of explosions.
Oh, is that explosive?
Mm-hmm.
Is that red flashy thing the portal?
That is...
No, down. Corner. Bottom right.
Down, what?
The bottom... Oh, no, you're just low on health.
Yeah.
The flashies on the sides of the screen.
Yeah, I'm just low on health.
That was a potion.
Oh, there's two guys there.
What
the heck?
They're doing something.
Let's burn them out.
They don't know you're there.
Clueless.
Clueless.
Great, now I have to edit the clueless face over.
Do you have anything you can toss in there? Like the emerald thing?
Oh, yeah. Well, shit.
Well, I think they're stuck, right? You can just...
Okay, that works. We take those. Oh, no. This is not where I want to be.
Is this the harder area?
Yeah. I'll kill that guy because he's free, and then I'm dipping out of here. I don't want to be here.
Yeah, they all have explosives.
I'm also killing that guy because he's free, and then I'm getting out of here. Yeah, there's harder enemies over there, but they also drop more gold. So, like, if you're really desperate.
I mean, you could snipe those two guys pretty easily.
Yeah.
You're just gonna go? Not quite yet.
Usually once I've found a portal, I kind of look around just in case there's anything, like, nearby. And I will keep looking, but stay as low as I can. It's just important to find...
Stendari!
You want to see something funny?
Yeah.
I have Stendari's mortal enemy.
Is he stuck? Or is he just trying to wait for you?
I'm not sure what he's thinking. Either way, he dies to water. And then he's free.
Is that his clothes or is that his guts?
That is volcanic rock.
That's a bird. Is that a bird? Or is
Uh,
that a corpse?
that I think is just a corpse. Let's not.
The fire portal that takes you to hell.
Before you die?
Yeah. If you do drugs, you go to hell before you die. And I think that's a water portal. I'm kidding. It just had water.
Yeah, it's funny because all of the liquids usually... There's another one.
He doesn't know you're there.
Clueless. Ow.
You have 1 health.
This is a bad idea.
Stop peeing on him and go be happy.
But he's dead though.
Yeah, but now you gotta shoot another dude. Or you can just go into the portal, I guess.
I can just run it.
Do it.
It's fine.
Do it.
See? Totally fine. Wasn't even worried.
There's another statue over there. And what's the blue lantern?
The blue lantern just exists.
It's just pretty.
You can break it. It's whatever. There is also always puddles of water here,
That's pretty epic.
which is nice. Okay. There's also some fish.
Do they do anything?
As far as I know, no.
What's at the bottom of that?
At the bottom of this,
Yeah.
I don't know. Just a little piece of rock, I guess.
The fish are like, oh.
Yeah. Electric torch here just permanently makes the tip of your wand electric.
Just the tip.
There is a way to become immune to electricity. If you have that plus water breathing plus rain cloud, you are set.
Because you can just
You can
fill
flood.
it with water and then electrify everything.
Yeah.
Sorry. I got it. I was like, oh, I know. I think I know.
Okay. Iron stomach. No longer suffer from negative effects of eating. This is useful on very niche builds, and that's it.
Do you need to eat?
No. Projectile repulsion field is interesting. It makes it harder for enemies to hit you, basically, but if they do hit you, you take a little more damage. Extra wand capacity would be good if I had a wand I gave a shit about, but I don't. Yeah, I'm not really feeling any of these. I'm just gonna... Doink.
Mushroom.
Okay. Hey, this is one of the niche things that eating is good for. Vampirism gives you 25% less maximum health, but you can replenish health by drinking blood.
That's interesting.
I believe if you drink too much blood, you get sick normally, and so Iron Stomach would prevent that.
Or you could be a vampire. It'd be cooler.
Unlimited spells is kind of broken, though.
Can you get all of these things, or just one?
It's just one.
What does the fungal friends do? I know you're gonna get unlimited spells.
Slime near you spontaneously turns into fungal creatures. Which is definitely a thing.
It sounds fun.
If you like chaos, pick this one.
And then there's the blood again. Oh, I guess we're not talking about it.
Yeah, I don't know what the deal with that is. I'm gonna be real.
It was just a joke. Is that a flower? No, that's an explosion at 30. The middle one.
Yeah.
I thought the green, like, slashy thing looked like a green piece of cake with a blueberry for a second.
So, with unlimited spells, see how it's like Glitter Bomb 16, so you can only use it 16 times?
That means you can use it forever?
We can use it forever.
Oh, Jesus.
You know what that would be very good with? A black hole wand. Because then you can literally just dig to the end of the game for free. It is so broken.
You just have to be careful.
Yes.
What is the difference between a bomb and a glitter bomb?
Glitter bombs have a slightly smaller explosion radius, I think, but you can use way more of them. This one is just called Rock 3. I don't know what it is, but it sounds funny.
You get 3 rock. I think you should get the glitter bombs.
Create a mighty rock out of thin air. Get rocked, idiot.
Whoa.
That is a big rock.
In here, do you have unlimited usage of spells?
You do not. That's kind of why I was waiting on the spell refresher, because sometimes it's nice, like, to test something out with a limited use spell and then pick up the spell refresher so you're, like, ready to go for the next floor, you know?
Yeah.
Okay. Rock is very interesting. I'm also curious about Dropper Bolt because I don't think I've ever actually used it. We can just... Oh. It goes down very quickly.
Not the vibe.
It's interesting. I'm assuming it's very strong.
Wait, so
I don't know if that means it's good.
your rock, so does that mean you have unlimited rocks?
Yes. Unlimited rock.
I think you should have unlimited bombs.
I have unlimited regular bombs.
Okay. I just wanted to make sure. I didn't know you did.
Yep,
so.
yep. Get rocked, idiot.
That seems not helpful. It could plug up holes, I guess.
I'm assuming if it falls on an enemy hard enough, it will kill them.
Yeah, it's a giant... It's not even a rock. It's like a boulder.
It is a straight up boulder. Here, let's test it on this willing victim. Okay, so it's a little hard to aim.
Okay, it's a giant boulder.
I heard something die. It did 200 damage. I accidentally...
There's your damage you wanted.
Yes. Now I just have to not lose it instantly. I'm still keeping arrow as like a long range option because both rock and dropper bolt are very much not that. What on earth is going on here? Like 90s gross out humor, the texture. Oh, get rocked, idiot. Ow. Get rocked, idiot.
Ow. Immediately dies.
I really don't want to die. This has so much potential.
You like...
Stop it, please. Stop giving the shotgun men from the left field with the steel chair.
You just want to be able to chuck rocks at people.
I do. Stop it. I swear to...
What'd you do? Did you kill yourself?
Yeah, I was a little too close to the explosion.
I mean, it was a big explosion.
You know what would have helped with that? Glitter bombs. Aw, we almost had something going there. We really did.
It's okay. Do you want to do another run?
I want to do one more.
Okay.
This time we start with a snow potion.
Is it just so? Does it just become water eventually?
I don't know.
I imagine.
Probably.
If you walk on it, will it make you cold?
No. Actually, I wonder if I can use it to pile all the way up here.
How much snow do you have?
I don't know. I was confused because it looked like I had an empty potion.
Ooh,
Aw,
heck.
not quite. But is there water, though?
It's so dark.
It is. Because it's nighttime. This is very odd terrain.
Just multiple holes in the ground.
Yeah. Well, nothing here.
Why was it light up over there? Oh.
I don't know. I think it's because technically sometimes that area over there can become a cave.
Mm.
And so it just always has like the cave light filter on it. That's my guess.
Is that gold right there?
Yep. Yes.
Gold spotted.
Also, I have this spell this time. Huzzah.
Which one is that?
This is Energy Sphere, which is good start. Which is probably one of the most consistent starting spell options. It does the most damage per projectile.
I see.
It's just a little bit harder to aim because it's like physically heavier. You comfy?
Yeah.
That's Berserkium.
Does that make things pissed? And
Yes,
angry?
it does.
What does it do to you?
I have no idea.
You should take a little sip.
I kind of don't want to.
It's the start of a run. Who cares? Take a little sip.
Ooh, green. Hey, look, gold. Whee.
That's Berserkium.
Yes. I wanted to see if it could rid me of my acid, and it kind of did.
But now you're angry.
Oh, does it give me bonus damage? Oh. Weird.
Are you gonna scoop some back up, or?
No, I don't want it.
It's the you do not like.
It's weird, and I don't want it. Cue that clip from Spider-Man 1 where it's like, she stinks and I don't like him.
Acid.
Acid rain.
What is this, New York?
This one has Firebolt, which is neat.
Fire.
Fire, good.
Unless you're Frankenstein.
Mm.
And I do mean Frankenstein, not Frankenstein's monster, because I'm pretty sure since it's his creation, it can share his last name, and I will die on this hill.
Mm.
How does that make you feel?
I understand. Firebolt does in fact set things on fire.
Yo! At least there's water.
Mm. Speaking of which, I should scoop some of that up.
You should dump all the berserk stuff and get more water.
I'll hold on to it for now, just in case it's like useful for some enemy encounter somewhere. I'm not really holding my breath for that, but just in case.
Are there achievements in this game?
I don't think so, but maybe.
I always wonder how that works on like a game end, like, because the game has to communicate to Steam.
Mm-hmm.
Anyway, what is this?
This is a wand that has the circle of stillness thing. The stats of the wand are pretty good, I think.
There's another wand.
Anyways.
What is that? Is that steam?
Yes.
The wand is drowning. Are you stuck?
I don't want to have to use another firebolt here, but here we are.
Neighbor is home. I heard her cat meow.
Just a nice, relaxing camping session. Okay, I can reach that. Circle of Thunder.
Like that Imagine Dragons song.
Ew.
She meowed when I picked her up.
Ooh. This one seems very good.
So mean. Okay.
I don't know if I'll use the Circle of Thunder thing, but the wand's stats are good.
Oh, she does not want to go.
More Firebolt. Hey, free max health.
Oh, there's another wand. You're getting a lot of wands.
I am.
Is there a certain amount that spawn, or is it just random? Maybe there's a number.
I'm not sure. I'm sure there's like a range of numbers that I can spawn. This one's All-Seeing Eye. Stats are kind of whatever.
She did not want to be petted.
I'm sorry.
Sorry, I was petting her.
That's how cats be sometimes. I don't know what to tell you, man.
I'm gonna pet her again.
Oh, ghost with a shotgun. Ghost with a wand, actually.
Yeah, I was gonna say it's not shotgun shaped. Can you get a shotgun?
No.
Is there really a shotgun, or is it just dudes with wands? Technically.
There is really a shotgun for like basic enemies to have.
You should blow that up.
Ha, get hecked.
Humidus. Is that how you would say that?
Yeah. So there's like a bestiary here. Apparently, I have seen him one other time, which I think I vaguely remember.
Is the
that guy is insane.
Is it the lower you go, the crazier?
The lower you go on here, I don't know. It's categorized somehow, and it's like generally the more to the right you go, the more dangerous.
Is that an ice Stenfari?
That is an electric Stendari, and his name is Uko.
Uko.
There are also other wizards. There's Big Worm and Tiny Worm and Biggest Worm.
Biggest Worm. There's some flowers.
Yup. There's like a whole like jungle biome. That's a thing.
Oh, the frogs.
This is literally just a machine gun.
Oh. There's 2 frogs.
There's the fish that shows up in the like midway point.
You should go with the frogs.
Where is the frogs?
Next to the mushroom. Next to the pumpkin. One more down. I was like, you are right on top of there.
Him.
But look at the guy next to him.
Him.
I was like, bruh, they are there.
I was looking at these guys and I was like, are they frogs? I don't know.
And then there's the rat.
Yeah, the rat, the rota.
Rota.
Or rota. I'm not even gonna try.
That's a big name.
It is.
What is you? You were in the corner.
I am Mina.
I'm Mina. Mina these nuts.
I have apparently blown myself up 3 times, which does not surprise me. It surprises me it's not more than that. But yeah, here's like all of the perks you can get. It only counts if you actually pick it up. So I'm sure I've seen more than this, but like I just haven't picked up some ones that I think are poopy. Same with a lot of the spells. There's a lot of spells in this game. Dang. But yeah, we're gonna call it there for Noita today. Definitely a less successful experience than most roguelikes that we'll be playing on this channel, but that's okay, you know? This game makes failing in goofy ways very fun, I think. So, yeah, hopefully you enjoyed, and see you next week for maybe different game.
Also, Mina means me. And Noita means witch.
Oh.
In Finnish.
I see. It's Finnish! Just like this video is finished.